Hey everybody, welcome back to Bunny Data. Thank you for joining us for tonight's match. We are currently casting the WeLikeDota Community Night. It's the informal Friday night game. Tonight I have a very special co-caster back with me again. It's TugzMcBoat. Tugs, why don't you say hello to the audience?
Hello, audience.
5 seconds.
It's actually, audience is just gonna be me when I watch this like 2 days later.
No,
Hello,
you'd be surprised.
hello, future self. You
Nah.
look great.
Well, make sure you give us a thumbs up so that Tugs knows there are many other people watching.
Ah,
If he checks out the screen counts, actually we've had a growing audience on the YouTubes. So it's been nice.
Radiance band.
that's me on my alternate accounts.
I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, counts are everything. So anyway, tonight it is going to be a reverse captain's mode.
Mm-hmm.
Dyer's band.
A very fun mode. It's you do go through the captain system. You have a captain on each team, and you are actually picking and banning, and the heroes that you pick will have to be played by the other team.
Radiance pick.
Pretty exciting stuff, huh?
That is correct. It is a fun game mode. You can do about it a couple different ways. I am in favor of give everybody on the other team the hardest carries possible, so that there's no possible way they can win the laning stage. But there's a couple different ways you can do it. It depends on who you're playing to, because some of the lower skill players here, just giving them really complicated heroes can sometimes be of good effect. Heroes that are just hard mechanically or positional wise, those are sometimes good heroes to pick. But yeah, there's always different ways to go about it. I'm just a fan of just giving them Medusa, Spectre, Chaos Knight, and just throwing them all in the lane. So good times.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, people who all are very late game heroes, and that opens up the game for you in the early and mid.
Right, it's really fun to see that draft against the team that then drafts you all like hard supports that will just absolutely wreck early. But if the game goes longer than 35 minutes, they're kind of hosed.
Sure.
So it just depends.
That makes a lot of sense. I think the sort of intuitive strategy, if you're captaining in reverse, is actually to pick like the weak supports, like that IO that we see. I don't know about that Undying, but the IO for sure.
Like IO. Okay, so you draft an IO, like you can't give them a right clicker. Like whoever. So it was Dyer's picking.
5 seconds.
Okay, so whoever's captaining for. Okay, so Diddy Mitch, if you're listening, and you can't, can't draft a right clicker for the Radiant, because that's what if you draft, you can't draft hero synergies, obviously, but it's like.
So if you're stream sniping Diddy Mitch, this is the time to to take our constructive criticism.
Yeah. But so it's like, yeah, I mean, you can draft really strong heroes as long as you don't draft their synergies. Like IO is actually really, really, really good, but he's just got to draft at this point all intelligence heroes that don't right click, and then it'd be awesome.
5 seconds.
That makes a lot of sense. I think there are a lot of very weird linear strategies that you can play. Like I've heard of taking all invisible heroes and then just making sure you buy vision.
Right, that also works. It's, I would just do that and just start buying gems early, so that way even if you lose it, you still got backups. That's not a bad idea.
That would actually be really funny.
But so yeah, but I mean, the ban so far, the Meepo ban, that's just more or less just because no one wants to play Meepo. So that's one of those just don't draft mechanically challenging heroes. But then I mean, it's weird that they're banning strong picks. I don't know why you would ban an Axe. It's a really strong hero. I mean, if no one can play him, then I guess ban him. But that seems like an odd hero to want to ban.
Yeah, I can't imagine anyone picking X.
I mean, you just want to leave the hero pool open, I guess. That's something to consider, and just ban a hero that they won't pick regardless. But yeah, Lycan and Axe are really strong heroes, so I don't know why they would actually ban those. The Meepo is really strong, but that's just more if no one knows how to play him, then he'll just be a liability. The Elder Titan's actually a really good support, but again, that just kind of depends on who you got with him. But he's a really hard hero to play. And then Shadow Demon, he doesn't get picked up very much either with the Alchemist. So I mean, I understand those bans more than I do the Dire bans. But
Sure.
5 seconds.
Though I guess I understand the Beastmaster because the Beastmaster does take a little bit more micro with his
Right.
roar and his bird.
time.
Right. No, he does. Like I said, I understand that one in the Morphling.
Mhm.
Morphling is just you've got to be good at farming.
Ursa
But he's really
Warrior.
good. Okay, so
Radiant's
Danny
pick.
Mitch, why? What are you doing?
Maybe you thought it was Captain's mode.
You're not drafting.
Um,
All right, so he has drafted them in a really strong combo with the Io and the Ursa. Like if I was gonna go off like top 5 Io pairings, like I would go with like Legion Command. Or Tiny is obviously the number one. He always has and always will be.
Mhm.
Followed that up. I think Legion Commanders are really
10
really
seconds to
strong.
go.
Io or Wisp combo.
Dyer's
Sure.
I
pick.
think the
CK was back in the day.
CK that one's a little different. The only reason he pairs well with strength right clickers,
Mhm.
but because the overcharge attack speed, damage and all that other jazz. But the reason why he was so good was, it was the same thing like Wisp Ricky used to be a thing too.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah, but it's the blink strike. So back in 6.79, I
10
believe,
seconds to go.
Wisp's tether used to be a mini, used to be a stun. It didn't used
Right.
to be slow.
5
So
seconds.
when you either reality rifted or you blink struck, you would automatically
Reserve time.
they'd automatically get stunned.
Oh, I see. That makes so much sense because you blink
So
to the
you're
other side of them.
exactly. So you would have an immediate initiation followed by an absolute stun,
Radiant's pick.
and then you're thinking about CK and Ricky. Like so now CK doesn't even have to use his stun. He can chain stun. He's got 5 horses hitting you, and then with Ricky, now you're stunned, slowed, and silenced, and
Oh,
he's
that
doing
makes so much
backstab damage.
sense.
So
Yeah.
like yeah, Wisp Ricky used to be a really cool thing. But now that it's a slow, yeah, now you just want burst damage and heroes who can right click. He won't get that much from
10 seconds
the
to go.
overcharge. He will a little bit, but
Crystal
he's already got
Maiden.
a built-in overcharge, a really
Mhm.
good one. But
Dyer's ban.
he's a gank monster, and now he's got an immediate relocate anywhere on the map,
Sure.
and he can't die now because of the tether. So if they can pull it off, like that's a really strong combo.
Yeah. If they have a good IO
10
player.
And
seconds to
he's
go.
not bad against Slardar either. Like Slardar's not bad either because
Yeah.
the overcharge now you get the
seconds.
right click more and you get the more bash procs. So like that's also really good too. So
Reserve time.
yeah, interesting picks. The Dire team looks like crap. That is such a sad. I would. Oh god. Yeah, that's. Oh man, it's gonna be rough for them.
Yeah, the first 3 heroes I was thinking, okay, maybe they can push, but then you got CM, the
Now-
slowest move speed ever.
The Pugna is really good against all their heroes because they're all right clickers. So the
Radiant's
Pugna is
ban.
actually really good. If Pugna should be able to do a lot in this game if
Mhm.
played well. I think you need to send Pugna mid this game, and I think he'll be okay. Techies will do techie things. The good news is so far they're all melee. So if he's
10
thinking,
seconds
you
to
know,
go.
Isle's ranged, but you don't really want Isle the one trying to deward stuff. So he should draft another melee hero
Dyer's pick.
Right.
that doesn't synergize well with.
Lone Druid.
Okay, well he's in lone druid
Yeah.
form, whatever,
Radiant's
but
pick.
good bear snipes and stuff like that. So hard to micro if they don't have anybody who can micro well. But I think Carmanthian plays meatball a lot, so
Does.
he should be able to micro somewhat efficiently. So the lone druid actually is really long range too. So I think he should have drafted another melee hero.
Mhm.
That way techies would have been in a good spot because like even if you have vision, if you're all melee, like what are you gonna do about it?
10 seconds to go.
I think that bear actually does counter the techies somewhat.
Like if
5
they
seconds, 5
so with
seconds.
Radiant doing a first pick techies, like immediately the strategy would have been
Reserve
all right, they're
time.
all melee now
Mhm.
because they will never be able to push high ground ever.
Right. Never be able to snipe those bombs even with vision.
Right. So yeah, they're going the all support strategy. The good news is they actually have good push. The Radiant have good push. I think
Pick.
in order for them to win this game, they've got to send Chen to the jungle, and he's got to be able to micro somewhat well. Send Pugna mid, and then oh god, I think you're gonna have to run Bane carry. Bane actually has really good stack growth. You can do it. It's not unheard of.
If you say so. I'm not
Eh.
personally a fan, but
And then, well, I mean, I wouldn't want to do it either. But
yeah.
what they have, I think you have to send Pugna mid, Bane safe lane carry, Crystal Maiden as a support, and she can roam, and then Techies off lane.
Hmm.
And I let Techies get first blood and get his levels, and I think he'll be okay. I'm definitely putting. If I had to bet, I'm definitely betting on Radiant to win. But if Dire can get their
Everybody
micro
set.
on with the Chen, and Pugna doesn't die in lane, and Bane actually gets some carry items, which I think that's what they have to do. They actually have really strong push.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
So
Well, let me walk the heroes in at the moment, and just starting with Dire side, we've got Dwarf SC on Techies, and he's got a quick TP to the Roche Pit, starting playing some wards at the bottom rune spot. We have Gnar on Pugna, Yellow Kazajan on Crystal Maiden, Diddy Mitch is on the Bane, or Carry Bane, Iraq Al-Rawi is on Chen. On the Radiant side, we have Lone Druid being played by Carmanthenon. Ike is on the Io, that makes sense. Light is taking Ursa. Aloe Wizard is on Slardar, and
seconds to
last but not least, Airdish is on Undying.
yep. So we'll see how they do it. But I think this game definitely has a time limit. If the Dire are gonna win, it's gonna have to be before 30 minutes.
I agree. Very interesting play. I think I've seen that from Techies before, but you can tell that Dwarf SC has some experience piloting the Techies, that he was able to TP and get first blood.
Oh, this is a good one to get a first blood on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he gets the
So much for diplomacy.
rune anyways. So I mean, they definitely have the range advantage. So the landing stage should go in their favor. I mean, they should do well for the first 12 to 15 minutes.
That makes sense.
It'll be after that. We'll see what happens. Okay, and they're gonna send the Bane mid. I mean, if they run the Pugna carry, that's fine too. I think those two are interchangeable. That's just fine. I think I'd like to see the Pugna mid. I think he can do more with levels than Bane can, but it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I actually do like the Pugna mid a little bit better.
He's just a better lane dominator. Oh,
I think so
Oh,
too, and
suicide.
especially against this Ursa. I missed the suicide.
I did as well. But yeah, just the ability to decrepify, to make him avoid last hits, and things of that nature is really good. But I mean, the Bane's not bad either. I mean, if the Bane starts getting enfeebled, like Ursa's not gonna rank him for anything. So even with Fury Swipes.
That's true. That actually does make a lot of sense. He's a good last hit to Nair when he's in lane.
I've always kind of wanted to actually, like, if I was up against like a weaker mid, like an Ursa mid or something like that, I've actually thought of like maybe taking like a Ricky mid, because it just max out the backstab and then just deny everything.
Oh yeah, that's kind of interesting.
But you'd have to do it against like a weaker melee mid. I don't think you could do it against a ranged hero. I think Ricky would just get owned. Top lane, yeah, and so they should be doing well. Like, since right now they're hitting the Slardar pretty good, plugging into CM, but
Yeah, that Slardar's taking a lot of damage here. He is tangoing up though. He has some regen items.
yeah, and then
There's the tether.
yeah, I think Undying, like, typically when you want an IO, you want to get the that fast bottle as quickly as possible. I think the Undying should have been the one to buy all the support stuff to begin with. Let the Wisp get the fast bottle, and then after that, the Wisp can start buying things.
That makes sense. He is playing the Wisp pretty well though, in terms of utilizing the overcharge to make sure that he's constantly getting the regen that he needs when he's got the tether on.
Right. Well, see, like the regen, like nothing goes up when you level tether, other than the cooldown, I believe. No, I don't even know if that. Yeah. No. It's just the slow. The slow is the only thing that goes up on the tether. So, like level 1, you get that max regen. So, like if you get that early bottle, like first item bottle, like you're able to regen just so much more.
That makes sense, and share it with your tethered teammate.
Right.
Looks like Ursa has an invis rune on a bottle now.
Yep.
Dire is leading the last hit chart. Pugna is getting ahead at 12 last hits at the top of the chart. 10 is right behind him with 11.
It looks like they sent Lone Druid in the jungle. So we've got a solo lane techies versus the Undying. Techie's able to last hit with his amazing 38 damage.
He does have a very long range, and that helps a lot, though.
And the Bane going for a max nightmare build. I think you should be getting levels of obviously, just so we can prevent the Ursa from last hitting. And Techie suicided again for another kill.
Have to see it that time.
All right.
So can you explain the mechanics for those who might not understand about the suicide on techies?
So the way Techie suicide works, it has a range a lot like his mines. And as you go further out from the range, like you can do less damage. So like right now he's at level 2, and if right up next to him, they're within 200 range, they're going to take 650 physical damage. Once you get further out from that, I think it goes out to like 500 or 600. It'll literally decrease. I keep saying like, I think I'm saying like literally, but it's linearly. It'll decrease up to the partial damage max, which is 300. The way it works is, but it's a suicide, and he will always get the kill gold from last hitting and the experience. So the way it works is, if he were to suicide on the Undying actually dies first, and Techies will get the kill and the XP, and then he'll commit suicide. He will lose gold, but he will retain kill streaks.
And is that the fraction of the unreliable gold then, rather than?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He'll always lose. He'll always be just like dying in real life. He'll
Gotcha.
be a fraction, but it's a little bit less than getting a kill, and he'll deny XP and gold to the enemy if there's like another enemy in lane. So that's the way his suicide works. He always gets the kill first, and then
Gotcha.
but he retains kill streaks, which A helps him gain gold faster, but B, when they get a kill on Techies, it also gives back the gold.
Right. Thus influencing the rubber band mechanic.
Right.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
And it looks like a dive.
Pretty deep one too.
Yep. But they were able to get a kill, and the starter's super low. So now
They are doing their job dominating the lane at top.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
Yep. I mean, they have a 1200 gold lead right now and a 1000 XP lead, which they should have. I mean, this is what they need to be doing. I think all 4 of their deaths are Techies. No, the Bane died once. Okay, so that score's really 4-1.
Ursa wants somebody in the top lane.
Yep.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
I think if he had chained that a little bit better, he would have lived.
Oh, run!
Oh, Netherwar's not going to do much against the Nursa.
Oh no.
It's actually just going to feed him. So she used her frostbite, and then it was immediately followed by a decrepify. If they had layered that a little bit better, because he can't attack him while he's frostbitten.
Right.
So if they had frostbit, right clicked a little bit. As soon as he got out, got decrepified, did some right clicking, and then dropped the nether blast. I don't know if he still would have caught Crystal Maiden because he was hasted, but I think they might have gotten the return kill if they. He was pretty low. And he just blows up Shen.
Yeah, that was a tough spot for Chen being 1v3.
Oh, they able to get the return kill on the IO. And that slows down Chen 6 too, which is really sad. He really needs to get that 6 quick.
Slaughter is looking pretty low top. He's gonna have to leave lane soon.
Still doing good. I am glad that they're laning more or less like the running Pugman and Bane as the 2 cores. I like that. Oh, another kill. Awesome. Well done.
That's a great combination.
Yep, they're giving the Techie solo farm. Techie's got a quick 6. Now they're going to find around the map. They should be able to defend their towers pretty easily.
Ursa's on the hunt though.
Oh. Yeah, that's another.
Yeah, he was invisible and cut down the Crystal Maiden.
I think. Okay. So dropping another word against the Nursa, really not going to do that much. He's got 1 skill.
Yeah. He's got two. Well,
He's got
3
2.
technically, but
Yeah, but the
But-
last one doesn't cost mana. It's all about mana.
right.
And then but I
The
think
overpower.
he got away. But I think what he should have done was decrepify and immediately TP out. I think that would have been better. But he dropped another ward. I mean, it does a little damage, but it's against an Ursa, it's negligible. I mean, I think his highest mana cost spell is like under 100 at 75. So Nether Ward's not going to do much against him. Actually, Nether Ward's really not going to do much in this entire game.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it, but that makes a whole lot of sense. There really aren't a whole lot of skills that people are going to be spamming here.
Yeah, he needs to max out Decrepify and his ult. I honestly think, I mean, he can get the nice little value point in Nether Ward, and then after that get stats. He's not going to do any damage with that thing at any point in time during this game. The Undying is the most likely to take damage from that, and he's just going to heal because the abilities that are going to cast are going to get a heal. Crystal Maiden's going to die on top lane though.
Oh, just as we said that, I think the ward actually did play into that Undying out there.
He lost his decay stacks as it went down, and then he got hit.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
He was like, "No, dude, guys, I'm good. I'm sitting here at like 200 HP," and it's like, boop, boop, boop. Oh shit. Crystal Maiden's going to a bear and 2 heroes.
6 in a row.
Is she gonna get it? Oh no. Run. Yeah, you typically don't want to TP into about 12 creeps and then start right-clicking heroes at like level 4.
That is a dangerous place to be.
Not the best idea. Alright, yeah, Dire is starting to run away with this. Or Radiant is. This is not gonna be good. And then Ursa should be roshing soon.
Yeah, he was about to Rosh and then got cut off by the Bane. He did get a kill for his trouble, though.
Right. I think if the Techies goes now and pushes out this wave and throws down like 3 remote mines in the Rosh pit, they might be able to get away with it. Oh, so
Ooh.
close!
Wow.
So close!
He was in his 20s for hit points.
Okay. Undying just tried to use Soul Rip with nothing around him.
Okay. That's, you know, he's got a tricky kit. Understanding the mechanics of that skill are a little bit weird.
Okay.
Dire's
So there's another ward.
technical difficulties.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
Oh,
scary.
Decrepify!
Oh, his TP's on cooldown too.
Decrepify!
Run, Pugna, run!
Oh no, okay.
Oh,
wait,
he did get the kill.
Oh,
He had no
Bane
fiend
already
strip.
use it? Did he
He
fiend
did.
strip
It's on
the-
cooldown. Yeah.
No, he had it up before. Did he fiend strip the Slardar?
Bad shape.
Oh, maybe.
Or did he panic cancel that?
I'm
He
not
used
sure.
it.
Yeah, it was definitely used.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
So yeah, I'm not sure. I think the Ursa would have been the target for it.
Okay, he either A, cast it on the Slardar, which I don't think he should have done. I think what
Sure.
he should have done is nightmared the Slardar and then
Right, and then
fiend
fiend
strip
strip
the Ursa
Ursa.
and see if he could burst him out. I don't know if he could, but then, or he did do that, he canceled it, and he panicked.
Right. I think we've all been guilty of that once or twice.
Oh, I know I have.
I've embarrassingly done it with a black hole before, so it's forgivable.
There's Hand of God. Zombies just doing some mad work right now.
Oh wow. And that's a nice
Bane's in
stockpile of
trouble
remote
bot
mines.
lane.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's what's
Seriously, I lost count.
Or
The
Bane.
other thing is, so if Bane, instead of the max nightmare, like, I mean, I guess he could have nightmared off if he had gotten it off, but I think he did damage. But if he had done the max evil,
Tower's been
Ursa would literally do no damage.
Mm-hmm.
I think if he got the Fury, I don't know if, so the Fury swipes would have stacked, that's physical, so I mean, he would have done some damage, but the first 4 right clicks would have done a total of about 70 damage.
That is a big difference. The Ursa's been doing a good job of roaming and ganking.
Right.
Roche had it
first push of the game.
Done the deed.
Ursa does have his Blink Dagger already. I find that makes a huge difference on a melee hero like Ursa.
Oh yeah, that initiation is the big thing. The Wisp though, still not even level 6, so they still don't even have like their global gank potential yet, so...
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
There's something about a techie's kill that's just so satisfying.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom?
That sounds like somebody who's played techies once or twice in his life.
I like 3 times. I don't mind here. Like I don't blame. Like if someone wants to play techies in my game, like I don't get mad. I'm like, yeah, like,
Yeah, no. Oh my. That was a big suicide.
if he had done it just a split second earlier, there might have been able to get someone down there and deny it, but still good. Well played. Yeah, that max suicide, it does work for about the first 20-25 minutes or so, and then after that you gotta use it defensively, I think.
Interesting. Oh,
Alright,
run IO.
Shin's going in.
Oof.
Well, that's range and CM ult. Okay. Overcharge able to save there.
That's a good play from the IO.
Oh, Ursa
That's
in the
it.
middle of everybody. Okay. Bean's grip is up.
Oh boy.
Bean's grip is up. Guys, you can do so much. Oh, they're baiting him into the mines. Bait him into the mines. Bait him into the mines. Come on. You can do it.
Oh,
Bait
run
him into
back.
the mines. Bait him in the
Yeah,
mines.
they had him ping.
Do it.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, but he's got
Okay,
the
no, Bean's grip.
Aegis.
Bean's grip? No. Here comes the Bean's grip.
Oh.
Do damage. Oh, he
Oh
stopped
no.
it. Dude, why did you stop it? No, he stopped. You interrupted the channel.
Did he get stunned?
He
Wow.
still got it. I don't think he got stunned. I think he panicked again.
Oh. That's tough. Raid boss indeed.
Dating bitch, my man. It's a channeled ability. Just press R and then just take your hands off the keyboard.
But it's so hard to take your hands off the keyboard.
I know.
Oh god, Pugna.
Life train, doing some work. Here comes the mines.
Oh wow, good bait.
Life train again. He's got an Ags now. That thing has no cooldown. He's gonna do some work with that. They've got a lot of crowd control between the Bane and the CM. Before those guys get their BKBs, they got a lot of crowd control. And with an early Ags that the Pugna has, you know, they can Nightmare one, and then Fiend's Grip another, and then while she's doing that, Crystal Maiden can Frostblast one, and then the Pugna can then Life Drain, you know, anybody he chooses at that point in time, and no one can touch him. So, and they don't even have any hard disables either until they have Slaughter's Crush, and that's about it.
There's the life drain.
There's the Life Drain, yeah. I mean, if they just run with 5, they're gonna pick off anybody they want at this point in time. And there's the Life Drain. Yeah, unfortunately, Techie's got caught out. He didn't use the suicide. And Slardar is not even close to their flank, so they get on Slardar soon, because that's basically their only form of countering any sort of like Fiend's Grip, Life Drain, CM ult. Oh, just a bit slow. Oh, cancel ults! Guys, it's okay. There's 3 of you. You guys can do work. Oh man. They actually would have killed him too, I think.
Yeah, I think it would have. That's okay.
And that 30% movement slow is not nothing to scoff at. Especially
No,
when
it's
you've got
not.
a Pugna Life Drain heal.
Oh, Pugna.
I don't think he can under. He's trying.
Oh.
He's
Oh, look at
trying.
that battle.
He's trying.
Oh
as
my
hard as
gosh.
he can.
Oh. Oh, they finally get him. With the help of the
I
creeps.
think you have to life drain your leader. You can't life drain the bear, man.
Wow.
Yeah, as soon as he got that root off, that was in game.
That was amazing how much he stuck that life drain though.
Dude, early Ags is ridiculous. He's not even level 16 yet.
Yeah. That is crazy that it sets the cooldown to 0.
Here we go.
Good use of mines.
Suicide. Yeah, suicide in mines really good. Nope. Yep, they can't do anything without
Oh.
the thunder though. They are gonna die.
Poor
There's
maiden.
the CM. Okay, good crowd control. Oh no no no! We gotta just
Oh.
let it go, man.
Oh, that's rough. Big life drain. He almost had him. Ursa's
no.
so low. He's 9 health. There you go. Good job, Chen. You got him.
Oh, Diddy, my man. Oh, life drain again.
Woo.
Is he gonna go find him? No. Wisp is gonna get away. All right, Dire team, prep talk. 2 of you, 3 of you have channeled ultimates.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
When you press the button, just let it go, guys. Just let it go. Be free. Get up. Walk down. Grab a sandwich. It's all good. You got like 5 or 7 seconds to do nothing.
Oh, it's so hard though. It's so tempting to just like click somewhere.
Just gotta let go, man.
Yeah, sometimes I will literally like right after I do one of those big ults, like literally pick up both my hands off my keyboard and mouse and be like, okay, I'm committing.
That's what they should do. I think they would have. I don't think.
Trouble brewing
Like,
at Radiant's
I know they would have
bottom
killed
tower.
Ursa down low if CM hadn't stopped. I know that one for a fact. Like, there's no way he gets out of that. Even with the Wisp coming in there, using life drain, freezing field like that. There's no way he gets out of that. The top one, I don't know if he. I wonder if he stopped it because he was afraid of the lone druid that was coming up. But I
Maybe.
still think that like he was committed at that point in time. I don't think he should have used it to begin with, but once he did, like he was committed. But all right, we'll see. They're
Yeah,
they're doing better.
They're
than
doing all right.
I thought they were really gonna just get absolutely dominated, and they've kind of grouped up as 5, and they off and take off. Early action pug is nothing to scoff at. It actually does a ridiculous amount of damage, especially with the amount of crowd control they have. And there you go, right there.
Dire best do
Picks
something
off
about that
and dying.
tower.
Nicely done.
Dire buildings are tough as nails for now.
So yeah, if they're able to find the Ursa with the Bane on the Fiend script, like that's gonna be so good. The
That makes a lot of sense.
Wisp
Oh, there's the Ursa. Oh, get him. Ah. Oh, that's so dangerous. There we go.
Yeah, it's a dangerous combo. And
That was a
Ursa-
nice use of
Ursa
relocate.
almost has his BKB, so the only thing they're going to be able to stop them is going to be the Bane. Like, I almost kind of want to see Bane get a Blink Dagger, but he is severely underfarmed.
I think that I would like to see more of the Dire heroes pick up a Ghost Scepter.
Yeah, that's also a really good pickup. And in spite of this, like the Dire team is actually ahead of net worth by 2,000, and it's about even on the XP, so it's not bad at all. The Pugna and the Chen have definitely been keeping up in the last hit farm battle, but I mean, do you really want your most farmed hero to be a Chen?
Well, I don't know.
One
Axe
answer-
is kind of nice,
One
picking up
answer, one
ancients.
for you. No, it's not. It's not what-
It depends. If I'm playing Chen, yes, I want to be most farmed.
I don't. Then I'm gonna wonder what happened to the rest of my team. I want to be the most farmed like for minute like 9. Like I'll take that. At minute 25, I want my carry to be ahead of me.
I guess that's fair. You're such a nice team player.
Something like that. Okay. CM
Very
being
bold.
really greedy right now.
Yeah.
Luckily for them, the
That Slardar wants to see him.
oh, there it is. There's the blink.
Oh.
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh my gosh. So many animals charging her.
Pain.
Somebody's on a roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just being out too far, way too far.
Hand of God just couldn't save her.
Okay, bait it.
Baseless trap. Going off first. Oh, they need the remote mines.
They're waiting for the Ursa. They don't want to kill the starter. That's good. I agree with that.
Yes. Ursa's definitely the scariest.
Okay, now don't pop it down. He's got a BKB up. Go back. Alright. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I think if they just waited a little
And a
bit.
different way.
He's gonna suicide.
Well, they're able to cut him down. Nice.
Okay.
Didn't even need the suicide there.
They should be able to push this. Actually, I think what they should do is maybe rush. I think Life Drain will rush.
Interesting.
I think it does. I'm not sure. It pierces spell immunity, so it should. I don't remember that interaction. I think it does. You can get Chin creeps to tank it, and then just have Pugna life drain it.
Hmm.
I mean, it's but pushing the towers is fine. I mean, there's really no one on their team that's scary right now.
Yeah, I think you're right. It really is just the Ursa there. As long as they're in a group, Ursa's the only one to be afraid of.
Slarda doesn't even have blink, so like.
Ooh, big life drain.
Yep. I mean, he should be continuously dropping his Nether Blast on that tower though.
Sure.
Okay.
In a tough spot now.
He's life draining the right hero this time, but yeah, I mean, he was just getting caught. He should have just stayed back. They should have been right behind him. There's no way they can do anything without the Ursa. They don't have a blink on a starter. There's no initiation. Just Nether Blast the tower and just keep pushing. I think that's what they should have done. I think they were trying to get a little cheeky at that point in time. But top lane, see him on the Undying. Okay,
It's gonna be a rough fight for Undying in a second.
Okay, so Nightmare, techies, go drop some mines. Just drop mines next to him. Farm.
They stun stack, so at least there's that.
They did. I think all he's gotta do.
Got a Crimson Guard? Oh yeah, he does. Oh.
Here comes the teleport. Here comes the Ursa.
Uh-oh.
He's gotta survive for 8 seconds.
Oh my. They decided suicide for it. Not a bad decision at the time.
I honestly think they could have got him like the second that
Yeah.
he knifed him. If the techies had run up and just dropped his remote man was on cooldown, but if he had dropped a nice, oh my god,
Mm-hmm. That was a tasty triple kill.
oh, so dirty. Well.
I don't like the look of that TP.
Yeah, he just used like fuels. Get out of there, man. Okay, Fiend Script. Okay, Nightmare. Right. Everyone else, TPN? TPs? Team?
Oh.
Here comes.
Oh,
he's
run
not
Bane.
kidding. Why are you stopping Bane? Just kidding. Why? God, am I friends with Diddy? I can't take this anymore, man. I'm friend requesting him right now.
There they go. That's the first Ursa. Now you gotta kill the second.
Man. Okay.
Okay, big setup.
Yep. Yep, there it is. Alright.
Oh, nice job, guys. Well done. Good coordination. Boss battle indeed.
I think Diddy Music said my friend request. Alright, they really need to try to push, like, as hard as they can right now.
Yeah, whenever Ursa's down, that's their time.
Right. I mean, they've only got, they have 2 tier 1s down, they don't even have the bottom lane down. Like, Pugna should be able to take it out right now, so that's not that big of a deal.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Looks like there's a fight top brewing.
Pugna's up there. See
Ooh,
him
big ult. Oh my goodness.
Uh,
Crimson Guard doesn't help against that.
or it does not. That is a lot of damage.
Great job, CM.
The crowd control too, being able to put down that Nightmare was definitely held him in place, able to do some extra damage. Really good job.
Yeah, that was.
So So it looks like the Bane is doing Ags. I'm actually not a big fan of Ags on Bane, but in this game I really like it. So many right clickers, they're not going to be able to touch him. I really like. Oh, god
How
damn.
about that?
And there's
Guess what's
another
happening
kill.
to Dyer's bottom
I
tower?
really need to watch these more often. I keep missing these sweet kills. But yeah, no, Bane on Axe this game is actually really good. I typically don't like it. I think you can get better items like a 4-staff, or I mean, even like an Atos this game would be really good. I think an Atos would be phenomenal this game. But I mean, you can, extra HP with the with gags on the Bane. They're not going to be able to right click him down. As long as I think if that's the scenario, he can then switch targets to like the Slardar, because he's the only one with the stun, and then while he's doing that, the Ursa can't do anything to him. So
That makes a lot of sense. So what does the axe actually do for the Bane?
the Ags, what it does is anybody who does a right-click attack on the Pugna goes down.
Dyer best do something about that bottom tower.
Yeah, that's that global gank.
Oh yeah.
Ursa is getting scary. See him? What are you doing? Oh, here they come. They have no damage.
Mines do some damage. Good stasis. Good remote mine.
It doesn't even need it.
Nope. Well played.
So the axe on Bane, what it does is it applies an aura around you every time you use your ultimate. And while you're channeling your ultimate, any right click that is applied to you, they instantly get the current level of Nightmare cast onto them. Now it doesn't block spells, so someone can still stun you, silence you, whatever that may be. But you can't right click the hero down. So if he were to ult the Slardar, if Ursa were to come up and overpower right next to him, the second he does one right click, Ursa's immediately in the Nightmare.
That's really
And
interesting.
I don't know if it goes through spell immunity. I don't think it does. So I mean, if he PKPs, he can still right click him down. But it basically just it almost makes him switch targets.
8-9 in a row.
Man, there's
Oh, those mines. Wow.
they really
And a
need
double.
shit.
Wow, he's godlike.
Oh my god, someone get a gem on this wisp. Oh, it disconnected.
All right, carry on. Looks
Yeah, I
like
haven't
we
seen it.
lost
Have they
one.
been getting vision for the mines?
Slardar's been purchasing sentries, but it's
Sentries,
like I said,
okay.
it's like what I said from the beginning. Like Slardar purchased sentries and he sees mines. Okay. That's my cat. He's an asshole.
Oh wow.
Doesn't it?
Oh man, a team wipe.
I might have rolled over his tail. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh god, cat.
He deserved it. He was biting me.
Okay.
I didn't do it on purpose. Like I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like it
But-
happened, and I was okay with the outcome.
I gotcha. Wow. So much drama
I
on the
don't
casting
condone-
couch.
I don't condone violence towards animals
Yeah, you're gonna have PETA on us in a second.
unless they deserve it.
So many bears in this game. That just occurred to me.
How many what?
Bears?
Okay, we got 1, 2, 3 bears. 4 bears. Well, wait. What is Pugnet? What is Chin Ride? Is it? It's not a bear. It's like a. What is
It's
this thing?
I don't know. It's a armored boar thing.
Yeah. It's not. It's like
No.
It's like a boar. Yeah, it's a boar.
Like an alien boar.
Right.
Yeah, it just occurred to me that we've got the Ursa and the Lone Druid Bear. I wonder if they have voice lines for each other.
I don't think the bear does. So, checking the net worth chart. Ursa's still in the lead, but the techies and the Pugna are doing some work. But yeah,
Yes,
they need to
indeed.
get a. They have to get a gem on the wisp
Dyer's top
to
tower's
D-ward,
getting beat down.
and they might be able to push with that. But the problem is that this wisp is so far down on the net worth chart, like it just gets blown out. Like I think. Okay, so Pugna definitely has Ghost Scepters.
Ooh.
Now he can Victorify and then go Scepters on, and like nothing can happen to him. If he were to go E-Blade Dagon, which he already has an E-Blade, but actually I think he should just, okay, so he's already got Ghost Scepter. I think if he just goes Dagon, I think he can one-shot the Wisp.
Wow.
Which basically means that they can't grab a gem on him.
Right, just lose it right away.
Right. They have vision on the Ursa. They're definitely searching for him. Let's see if they find him. Good
He's on
ping.
the run. Wow.
Oh, really good.
Responsive blinks.
Blinked out.
The trees. Doesn't really have any way of getting out of them blinking though.
No. Ursa's still in the trees. Waiting to blink out. There it is.
Oh, coming in.
It is.
Oh, wow.
They just,
The defensive suicide.
yeah, they really need to.
Oh, run, TM. You can't save him.
Yeah, they can't push like that without the main there. Like, they have to be able to disable the Ursa when he BKBs.
That was tough.
Like, I mean, it's cool that Life Drain pierces spell immunity, but he can't Decrepify him. And his Life Drain does not outdo Ursa Reg things. Oh no. Does he see it?
Oh!
Did you have your camera on that?
I did not. I wish I did.
He walked into the pit and he stood there
Uh-huh.
and they were waiting for the Slarder to come up to plant sentry wards.
Oh, wow.
He was standing there just right there. And like it took Techies probably a good 3 seconds to see he was there.
Oh, my. TM ult was not in range, unfortunately. Oh. Oh, no.
Ults, again, bash, mech, doesn't matter. She goes down.
Yeah. Just a tough place to be.
But yeah, like I mean, if they had just waited a little bit, like I understand trying to gank the Ursa. I think they could have done it, especially with all their stuff. But yeah, once that doesn't go back, if he's got backup, like they have to get out without Bane.
Right.
Radiant's top tower's hurting. Radiant's top tower's in bad shape. Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties. Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Looks like it's Bane versus Undying at top.
About Dire's structures right now.
Got him under a nightmare.
Yeah, that's
And sleep and run.
That's 90 seconds where if they were to have a team fight, they can't shut down the Ursa.
Mid tower
Right.
won't last much longer.
But the good news is he didn't cancel his channel that time. So
Yeah.
there's that.
And he did escape.
He did. He held that thing out for full duration.
Yep.
He realized it was going to do no damage.
And switched
out.
immediately. Yeah. It could have been worse. Good.
It could have been. But yeah, I mean, like, that ultimate right now, at least until he gets Ags, has
Yeah.
to be Ursa only.
I think we have the benefit of having the top-down view over the whole battle scene, though.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't realize that he's got the only kit for the Ursa. That omnipresent third-person view that we've got going that allows us to see things like that.
Right. No, I mean, like I said, thinking about that stuff all the time is definitely hard. But like talking to his team, like he needs to realize like right now that it's like, hey, when we team fight, like my job needs to be Ursa because I have the only thing that's going to be able to disable him. When he has the BKB, if he doesn't have BKB, they can decrepify things like that. So that's really good by the Pugner right there to recognize that it's like, hey, if I decrepify him, he's just going to BKB. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decrepify myself. I don't care if he BKBs. He's not going to be able to hit me still. Him being in BKB doesn't give him the ability to all of a sudden start right-clicking the Pugner. So really good by the Pugner there to realize that he needs to decrepify or go Scepter himself and not the Ursa.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is that like they've actually done the Dire have done really well this so far. Like, and just in terms of like not letting things get out of control, getting some kills, moving pickups. Like their team movements are actually really good, but they're just not capitalizing on it. They're not pushing with it. The longer this game goes on, even if they keep holding these leads, I mean, at some point in time, like just from unreliable like passive kills, like the Dire are gonna get items.
Right. And then they'll be in trouble. Yeah, the Radiant definitely has a stronger late game.
Yeah, so the Slardar is another kill. God.
Yeah.
The blink on Slardar is going to be really scary. You know, Lone Druid just, you know, the later the game goes on, like that bear just gets scarier and scarier.
Yeah, he gets 12 slotted.
Yeah. I mean, he's already doing some pretty significant damage right now between the Mask of Madness and the Maelstrom. Like, it's nothing to scoff at. So, I mean, that bear's just going to get scarier and scarier. So, but yeah, I think Blink Dagger timing on the Slardar is going to be pretty interesting. And then, you know, those really too big. I mean, after that, it's just, you know, whatever 5 or 6k item the Ursa decides to build. You know, once he gets that, the Abyssal Blade, that's going to be pretty scary as well. And then Satanic, like, he might ever not die.
Yeah, that is very scary.
Whereas, like, on the Radiant side, like, I mean, what more are you looking forward to? Like, I guess the Pugna can get the Dagon. I mean, that'll do some damage, sure, but he's up against 4 strength heroes. I think at some point it just it stops doing, you know, as much damage as you like.
Right.
The techies, I mean, he can get a Bloodstone, but I mean, he's already doing so well. It's like he's already got his Ag, so he doesn't have any damage output increase coming from there. The Crystal Maiden has already got her Ag, so like her damage output is like pretty much capped at this point in time. Like, I mean, they've got utility items that they can build. Like, I would definitely recommend that they need to start building like more staffs and Atoses,
Sheep sticks,
like
yeah.
Like, that's always going to be good. Like, sheep
Right.
is always good. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, it's always a good item. But like, they don't like their damage output. Like, you know, they can sheep and chainstun all day long. If Ursa's got 4,000 pounds, they've got no damage. Like, what are they going to do? Like, right now they're at the time where they do have some damage output with Pugna and, you know, the Bane ulti and the mines and stuff like that. But at some point in time, they're just not going to be able to cap them down.
Yeah, they're pretty much at the apex of their damage output. I definitely agree. And as this game progresses, I mean, we're already at 38 minutes.
Come on, Diddy Mitch. Do it. Do it, Diddy.
Oh!
Did it. He diverted himself. Okay, that's okay.
Wow. That was a good play.
Alright. Heal up. Come back in. Hold it. There it is. Hold it. Hold it.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Life trade. Find the life trade. Find the life trade.
There's the life trade. Oh, but he gets that way.
Oh, if he had started the life trade from the beginning, he would have got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did get the IO.
Okay, so now they're chasing the Ursa. They got the
Coming back in.
Go Cetrus himself. Alright, everyone's nearby.
Nice.
One
That's
down.
the first. Gotta do a second.
Okay. What do they have? They got Frostbite. Life trade. There it is.
Ah, great job, guys. Good teamwork. Now push.
Okay, now you have to push.
Dire's bottom towers getting the business.
Radiant, I'm sorry, I'm rooting for the Dire this game. You have both heroes.
Radiant swooped in and disowned their top.
Okay, so he does that. He does that to E-Blade. E-Blade is actually really good on Pugna. Like, even though it's an agility item, Pugna's intelligence game, I believe, is the highest in the game. It's like 4 or something. Yeah, it's exactly 4. Yeah, he has the highest intelligence growth in the game. So, you know, level 25 with nothing else, he does. It's a 275 damage nuke off of no other intelligence item. It's not bad. Keep chipping away at the tower. Chin, Cinder, there you go.
Oh, careful, Diddy Mitch.
Rain backing out.
He needs to lose aggro. Oh,
This is the bear.
there from behind.
Alright, tower down. Bear going up, Pugna's not gonna make it out. See Intra's ult, gets cancelled. She's going down, chasing the Chen. Mask of Madness on the bear and the other bear.
Blade mail.
Blade Mail
It's on the
Chen.
run.
Alright. I dig it. Yeah, you can only slow one of them though.
Oh, big root.
Does he have Orb of Venom? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
get what? He's done. Although,
Yeah.
if he can get to the mine patch. If he can get to the mine patch. To the mine
Stasis
patch.
trap.
To the mine patch.
Oh, big stasis.
Oh, triple. Oh,
Oh!
he just got the one. Oh, I think if he had waited just a little bit, he could have got a double kill.
Yeah, a little anxious. But still, he's beyond godlike.
got
We
the
can't
bear.
really fault him. Yeah.
You got the bear and the Undying. You know, that's all. Undying's a really good push hero. So, you know, they did stop a lot of sustain going their way.
Yeah, and they definitely need to slow down this counter push. Oh god, techies.
Suicide?
Yeah, suicide the only option there.
Pretty much. Alright, they're all up there. Most of the charges were in effect.
Here they come.
Okay. First is down. Travel. Alright, good. Alright, that's 4 down.
Wow, so much carnage.
Okay, Starter should be able to TP out.
Yeah.
They see him. Yep, nope, he's gone. Okay.
Got the ward and the TP.
So
Good
they
play.
should be able to. Okay, so they got a big wave down low. I think they should push low. They should be able to take at least 1, possibly 2 towers, and then they can go back mid. Yeah, no, see, they should be pushing mid right now. They've already got a big tower down there. They should be able to try to push this bottom tower, and then once that goes in, like once the creeps pass like this, those little sigils up just outside the base, they can actually then rotate to mid and take out the barracks.
That makes sense. Looks like they're going to go straight for the mid push though.
Buyback on the Lone Druid. They still have 27 seconds until the Earth Ursa is back up. But he does have buyback.
They might get these racks though.
I don't think he wants to buy back. I think he's gonna hold on to it. I think he should buy back, to be honest with you. Especially if they're able to kill off the Lone Druids. Lone Druid's down. Dying. There's a Slithering Curse on the Pugna. See him coming by himself. Nope, he's just gonna hold down the Slardar. See him doing a lot of damage. He can get out of the
Oh! Oh no, CM, you gotta run. Ah! And you can't save her.
Yes, he can. Kill one hero.
Uh,
Win. Okay.
Run, ancients, run!
So they
Wow.
got the range barracks down to about a quarter health. So at least that won't regen.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was worth the push. Or worth the trade in lives anyway.
No. But you know what? They got a huge mine defense going on right now.
Yeah, that'll help.
And they really don't have any vision up. I think what I would like to see from the techies, especially in this kind of scenario, is literally just line down the middle lane with like a mine every once in a while. So that way, in case like, so if you're to have like a fight mid, and your entire team dies, and they've got 5 people up, and they are just going to storm down mid lane, you just keep killing their wave. Because one mine will get rid of that entire wave. And he's starting to do it right now a little bit. Oh no, he's just creating another mine patch. But you basically just, even if they team wipe you, you just force it so that like, they can't push because they don't have any waves because they keep dying to mines.
Oh, that's interesting.
Now, I mean, if the wisp is up, it makes things a little bit more difficult. But it's like, even if they have vision on the whole thing, as long as wisp not up. Oh, here comes wisp in. Here comes the BKB on the Ursa. He's gonna catch 3. Did he bitch? He's your ult. A little late. Oh, there it is. Yes, right. Part of the right there. Just trying to get the right thing. He's gonna be able to suicide. Get him down. Good nightmare. He's taking a brain on the bear. Bear's down. We can kill the Undying. Life drain, still doing a lot of work. Using his blade mail though. Good work.
Oh, wow.
So a little bit of
That was a
misplay
big
by the
team wipe.
Slardar there. When the Bane was using his ultimate, the Slardar came in and tried to do a right click just to try to bash. And he, instead of just using his Slithering Crush, and because the Bane had his ultimate, he actually got put into the Nightmare. If he had just Slithering Crush right there instead of trying to right click for the bash, it would have interrupted the ulti on the Ursa, and I think they might have turned that team fight around.
Gotcha. It's these little things that's so crazy.
Yeah.
What can I say? This game is really hard.
No, the game is hard. Like, I mean, the only damage right now on the Dire side, or on the Radiant side is Ursa. So as long as, like, I mean, being able to lock him down for the 5 seconds on the game's grip, like that's just the mints. Like no one else on their team is doing damage. I mean, the bear is a little bit, but it's not too bad. Like they just gotta make sure they're locking down Pierce. And now with this Rose gun, they can ensure that he's not gonna get it for at least another 8 to 11 minutes. So. Yeah, they should give it to the Pugna.
Somebody take the cheese. DM wants it. Nope.
Not quite sure. So it looks like the Chin is building a 4-staff. I really like that. CM's building an a BKB. I like that. The only thing that can stop her with that is the Ursa Abyssal Blade. Problem is that she's so squishy that she's still just gonna get right-click down super fast. But at least she doesn't have to worry about getting Slytherin crushed, which is always good.
Well, maybe that cheese will save her life.
Yep, also true. Problem is, can you use cheese while you're channeling?
No.
No, I don't think you can.
Oh god.
Ursa, no, good to cripify himself. Still gets brought down. Ult by CM is really, really good. Oh my god, that main ulti. That Axe doing so much work.
Wow.
It's allowing the Pug to do some serious work up top. Life drain away, the bear.
Oh.
3 down.
Good blink. Life drain.
That's a big drain.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. All these train turns are starting to get pretty tanky. That life drain doesn't do nearly as much as it was earlier.
Right. Oh, there are just fights everywhere.
Okay, they should push. They should try to push as much as they can right now. And it looks like they're going to, so good. Nope. Will we get the kill on the Undying, though? Undying doesn't have pipe up. Crush. Did you get your Crepify in time? He's gonna fall on this one. He's gonna try. Problem is those just don't do enough damage. Like, I think the rock roll, as far as the rock roll is the grabbing. The dragon he's tanky, kinda, but I mean, 15 minutes into the game, he's not doing enough. Like something like an Alpha Wolf is so much more valuable right there.
Sure.
Okay, so we have a mind patch that will literally kill God himself. So many mines. Alright, do they have detection? No? 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 Bear? Nope. No? Okay, literally no detection. Oh wait, the ring in, okay, the ring in interest. Problem is, will they think of, they know it's high ground. Will they know that
About
it's
this mine patch here, yeah.
feet in front of them? Slardar?
Oh gosh.
Oh, he does.
Oh! Great
Yeah.
sentry.
Yep, don't just blow up the one. Oh, no, no, no. He should have just blown up the one. I mean, that's back to the thing, like, the only one who can get rid of it is this. Make them waste time. Just blow up one mine at a time to get rid of creep waves, and then just make them blow it up. Life drain. See if we really get it.
It gets away.
CM ult. Yep. Oh, good. Really good ulti by the main right there. Make sure to catch out the Ursa, but then the Slardar comes in with the Blizzard Crush. Takes the stake in the high ground and takes to kill everyone. I think. Meanwhile, still trying to chase the Slardar. Banning the Chin, working on the Undying. It looks like the Slardar's going to get away, but I don't think the Undying will. Okay, so that's 3 down for the Radiant. Only the CM falls on the Dire. So really good there. I think if they push right now, they should be able to get Elena Rax. The buyback is not available on the Ursa. It is on the Lone Druid, so the Lone Druid can die and buy back if he needs to. But other than that, that's all the Radiant have right now. So if they push hard right now, they should be able to get Elena Rax. Okay, Pugman now has boots to travel. Alright, here we go. Range back down. Alright, that's 1 set down. Good ulti. Alright, Slardar's down. He's down for 90 seconds. Problem is they can't stop the bear once he gets back up. I think backing's an okay strategy right here. Get the lane of Rax. Good idea.
I agree. You got to take your advantage and actually get out alive.
Right. So I didn't realize this earlier, but the Chen built Vlad's.
Yeah.
Not sure that's the greatest idea, given that no one on their team is melee.
Yeah, but he does have
I guess it gives the aura to the creeps, and I guess
Right.
he wants to be aura carrier, so I guess that's okay.
Yeah, and he's got Necro as well, so.
I think maybe like a drums may have been better than a Vlad's. I don't know. I don't know what the benefit is of having a Vlad's on a Chen if no one else on your team is a melee hero.
I think it's just personal for farming.
Fair enough.
This'll come in handy.
I don't play the hero that much. I know he's really strong right now, and I need to start playing him, but I don't know quite the ins and outs.
It's a little tricky. I think he's one of those heroes like Enchantress where you just have to know all of the skills of the creeps as well, so that you can micro effectively. Without that, you lose a lot of his potential.
Right. Okay. So I wonder if the Ursa's going for a Scotty or a Sheepstick with that ultimate orb. I would actually be really happy if he built a Sheepstick. I think that would be really good, but I don't know if he will. Rod of Aegis, Pugna, that's really good.
Yeah, I suspect it's actually Scotty though.
Yeah, it probably is. But I would hope that he built a Sheepstick. I would be really proud. Cause like why does he need? He doesn't need damage. I mean, he's already got 3.2k health. Like they need some form of disable against these guys. There's the ulti on the Bane, but they've gotten absolutely no follow up. I think that was a little bit premature. Trying to evade himself. That's a little bit of miscommunication on the Dire side. They're going to pay for it right there. 3 down, 4 down. Only the Chen gets out, but that's because he wasn't there.
Right.
Yeah, a little bit early on the Bane right there. He decided to ulti and he had no follow-up. It was immediately followed up by a stun by the Slardar, but let's see. Do they have vision down? Will he place a ward down?
Oh
no! Oh!
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of damage, but Ursa's still standing.
He is still standing. That's unfortunate. And Roche is up too.
The Dire went and fortified their structures.
Oh, look how quickly he steals life from the Ancients there. He's already back at full.
Yeah, Satanic does a lot. Oh, and there's another kill.
Dire's top tower, you know.
Pugna does have buyback in 10 seconds.
Yeah, the BKB.
BKB for that. Shin's army is actually doing quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, they are.
It's not gonna do that much.
Wow.
Man,
Good job,
Weirdo
Chen.
Weirdo doesn't do much when you're up against 15 creeps. The Thunderhide, I don't think he did.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
If he might have. If he had microed the Thunder Lizard's spells there, that would have been really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But the attack speed bonus and the attack slow. I don't know if he did or not.
Either way, that was pretty impressive.
Was he attacking Chen? I don't know if he was. I think he was maybe trying to right click down the dragons. I don't know if he was even able to to click on him. I think he was actually covered up by the dragon, so that might, I mean, good strategy there. Like if he was able just to put so many units around him that the Ursa was actually incapable of clicking him.
That's a good strat.
That would be hard to pull off, but hey, effective. I can honestly say I've never seen a Chen man fight a 6-slotted Ursa at 58 minutes in and win.
Yeah. Very impressive. I guess that's the difference of having a Chen with Ags and a bunch of Ags.
There you go. Life Drain on the top of it. Oh, there's the root by the bear. CM ulti, Bane ulti. A lot of damage right there. He was trying his best to save the Slardar, but he's getting bring down really quickly. And just back up right now. Buyback on the lone druid. Ursa's gonna spawn now. 10 falls. Hugging the life draining. Still no effect. Bane just gets lit up right there. As does the Pugna. Oh no. Yeah, this is. They're just starting to get outclassed by stronger heroes at this point in time.
Yeah, well, it is 1 hour into the game, so
Yeah.
that's gonna
They
happen.
last way longer than I thought they would, but yeah. It's like now the IO has a heart, he's harder to kill. You know, the pipe on the Undying has done a lot of work this game. And that 500 mana or damage block is no joke, even in late game. I mean, magic damage doesn't scale, so a pipe at any point in time is good. It's really good when it gets a team that's all magic damage. Now he's got a sheep stick, that's another disable for them. You know, Slardar's got a BKB, Ursa's got a BKB. He did go for the Scotty build. You know, the root on the bear, like, it's starting to get to the point now where it's like, I don't know what the heck to do. Like,
Yeah, and the only thing that's been stopping the Radiant push has really just been the mines.
right. I mean, like, even if they were able to, let's see if he.
Oh, oh, so brutal.
He's gonna die instantly, but it's still awesome. Oh, Yule Scepter. Alright. Is he gonna suicide? Is he time to suicide? Oh, Sheepstick. Alright, there you go. I like it. Stasis Mine down for 5 seconds.
Nice.
Remote Mine gonna do a little bit of damage. Not a lot, a little
Yeah,
bit.
but still in the fringes, he can get
Trying
out.
to buy the
Oh,
time.
oh,
All he has to do
the
is
blink.
About 5 seconds. Suicide.
There's the suicide. All right.
Okay, here comes the CM. Oh wait, no, sorry, that was the Undying. Okay, so they don't get a center backs for it yet. They should still be able to defend. Disabled by the Undying, they're really good. Finally E-blades himself. Everyone's just going to work right there.
Yeah.
Surprised that the Ursa didn't check Roche.
Maybe he's afraid of mines.
I would be too. It's the mind games that he gets to play, because now he doesn't like now that he thinks he's there, he'll never go in there, and now Tiggy's doesn't have to mine it. Oh, no, yeah, he thinks that place is just absolutely mine
Filled with mines, yeah. It's that sign, isn't it?
Well, he can't see the sign. He has to go in. Oh, he's gonna
yeah.
go for it.
Oh,
Okay, now they do see him.
yeah. Only
Chen's
have
gonna
one
go in
remote
there.
Mine.
Chen's gonna start the man
Oh
fight
gosh, Chen.
with like none of his army. Oh, Ursa, buddy, he's gonna try, but I don't think he's gonna
Oh, that is scary. The CM ult on top of it.
Will he pick it up? Pugna picks it up. Thank you, Ursa. And then he falls. Oh man. buyback. Cheese drop. Okay, so that's one. So the Ursa doesn't have buyback. Neither does the Lone Druid. Chain ulti, tombstone down, there's the pipe. Can block a lot of damage. His ultimate. There's so much stuff on the screen right now, hard to follow what's going on. Chin goes down, trying to do the Aegis. He's able to take out the safety. See him running away from her life, Bear chasing her down, one stun. He's gonna get a root, there's a root. See him should be able to fall. Pug is still running away from Ursa with all his life. Cheese. And alright. Okay, so now they know that the mines are up there.
Mm-hmm.
But again, they're into this trap where they're all melee. So like he shouldn't waste his mines up on killing the oh, blink up though. Okay, now he has to waste it. Alright, you gotta kill. Good slow. Hext. Little Yules. Good Yules. He's got a sheep stick up. Good. Good use of that. Yeah. This is just the product of too much health and too much damage. It's really, really well played. You know, the utility and the kiting of the radiant right there. But at some point in time, you gotta have damage.
Right. There's just not a lot you can do.
No. I'm actually really surprised and proud that they made it this far. But yeah, this is the beginning of the end at this point.
Honestly, everybody put up a good fight. You know, they did drag the game out to 65 minutes so far.
Okay, they found the Ursa. Ursa's trying to buy some stuff. Okay, so the Ursa's down for a minute and a half.
Uh-huh.
If they're able to get a team fight right now and push, they can win this game. They've got to wipe out. They've got to wipe these heroes though. CM ult. Unable to catch anybody. Bane's able to get a Nightmare off maybe. He's got Nightmare up.
On the run.
Alright, he's able to catch the Slardar. Okay, that's a good hero to catch. They gotta be able to kill him now.
Oh.
Okay, now they gotta see if they can get the Undying. Okay, they should just push. Okay, so Pugna gets up. Pugna does have boost to travel. So they're going to have about 60 seconds to try to end this game.
Yeah, now's really their time. It's now or never.
Because the Ursa can't buy back. The Lone Druid doesn't have buyback money. The Undying can buy back if he's able to fall. But they've got all their heroes up, and they've got about 60 seconds. Let's see if they can do it. Okay, here comes the Pugna TP.
I think they know this is their chance.
Yep. They've got Dire still has the glyph up. Okay. Summon the bear. Okay, bear down. Okay. One set of towers. Two sets of towers.
Got them both.
Glyphs down. They got about 20 seconds. Can they knock it off in 20 seconds? Here comes
Gotta focus it.
Drop the tombstone. Good ulti by the Bane. Ooh, can they get him down in time? He's not able to drop the pipe. He doesn't get the magic damage block. Oh, he switched targets. Why did he switch targets? They should just focus on right clicking. They can do it. They got about 6 seconds until Ursa's up. Shan, Micro, you're losing to this. Oh my god. Are they gonna do it?
That ancient.
Are they gonna do it? They're gonna do it. They did it.
Whoa!
Yes.
Incredible.
I'm supposed to be bipartisan, but I don't care.
I know where your heart was the whole game. That's fair.
Oh wow, that was really well done.
Wow. Great coordination.
Yeah. They did a really good job. I mean, I understand when they first picked, not really thinking about it, because I think they first picked the IO, and then they got techies before that. But then having those 4 melee heroes immediately followed by that really slowed them down. Like they could never push. Like the only good push they had was like at minute 55, and it's like even if they saw the mines, like what are you gonna do? It's like okay, cool, mines are there, sweet. Now what? So
Right.
that was
Brilliant
really
game.
like, that was fun. That was fun to watch.
Yeah, fun to watch, fun to cast. Thanks to our audience for joining us. I appreciate it. Any parting words, Tugs?
No, keep on.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Well,
go
that's
look
awesome.
for a cat. What?
All right. Okay, go save your cat. Okay, thanks, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you in the next community night.
Later, guys.